Hi, everybody. My name is Melissa Spoelstra, and I'm so excited to be here with my good friend, Barb Roose. I want to tell you a little bit about Barb. Barb and I are both Bible study authors and teachers, and Barb has some amazing studies out that I've gotten to do. One of them is called Beautiful Already, was her first one, and then I have Joshua Winning the Worry Battle. I'm Waiting God, and then her newest one is Surrendered, and it is just so great for wilderness seasons. Anybody relate to wilderness seasons right now? And so I'm so excited to be here with Barb, and we're going to just spend a little time talking to Bible study leaders about how do we navigate still gathering for Bible study, still being in God's Word, still ministering to women through the Word with not being able to be with each other in each other's presence. So we're just going to walk through what are we allowed to do, and then how can we do that as leaders. And then Barb's going to tell you a little bit more.
Well, I am thrilled, Melissa, that you and I get to partner up to talk with our beloved Bible study leaders and women's ministry leaders. If you're watching, we absolutely love serving you. Melissa and I actually live just a couple of hours apart. And so we've spent how many years now meeting up with each other?
It's got to be 4, at least.
At least. And so, ladies, we spend our time talking about how to best serve you. And Melissa she is just basically the big sister for me when it comes to writing Bible studies. I actually had a quick moment. She is my friend. She is a woman of God, but she is also one of my favorite Bible studies.
Oh, look at you.
And so ladies, you already know how amazing Melissa is, but I just want you to know that even though I'm a Bible study writer, I love doing Melissa's Bible studies. And so these are all completed every single day of every single week of these studies has been completed. So again, our joy is to serve you. And so today we're going to talk about how you can be confident going through this season when your groups can't meet together, but you can still have the same energy, enthusiasm, and today we're going to equip you to do that with much more confidence. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about some of the options that you have when it comes to meeting together. So Melissa, we're going to start with Zoom, don't we?
Yes, you're going to tell us about Zoom.
So ladies, right now, Melissa and I are talking to you via Zoom, and many of you are already familiar with Zoom depending on what you do for a living. And so some of you might be wondering, okay, what can we do with Zoom and what can't we? The first thing you should know is if you haven't used Zoom, it is an account you can set up for free at zoom.com. Zoom is just like how it sounds, Z-O-O-M. You can set up for a free account. That free account generally has an hour meeting time limit. If you want to do a little bit more, it's at a low cost. I think it's like $16 a month.
$16.
So $16. So you can have a Zoom subscription for just the amount of time you're meeting with your group. When you go on Zoom, what you can do is to be able to see each other. If we can't be physically close, we can still be connected. So you can see each other on Zoom. And when it comes to actually showing the video content, if you want to watch Melissa and I, Melissa's going to cover a little bit more of the specifics in a moment, but you can actually stream our DVDs through your Zoom account. Our publisher has given specific permission. And some of you might be asking, well, how do we do that? Well, the best part is that I'm going to share my screen with you and show you how you can purchase running the videos through the Zoom account. And what that looks like is going to cokesbury.com. So let me show you that screen. So here we are at cokesbury.com, and you'll see my cursor here. Cokesbury is the distributor for, and let's say that you want to stream through Melissa's Bible study. Her last Bible study was on Elijah. No, Romans. I just finished.
That's okay. Do Elijah because my DVD is Romans, but that's
alrighty then. So we're going to do Elijah. So notice how I just typed Elijah and Elijah's Women Bible Study. So when you click on it, that's going to pull up all of the products. So ladies, all you need to do is look for where it says streaming video. You'll see this right here. There are streaming video sessions. Now, one important note, session 1 for all of our studies is always complimentary. It's always free. So you never need to worry about buying that one. You can get it off YouTube, but you'll see here streaming video.
So then it's 99 cents for the intro video. If you click down there, you'll see the actual sessions are $4.99.
And so here are all of the streaming sessions, and you click on the session that you need. And like Melissa said, the intro is 99. When you click on that streaming session, you're going to make a purchase just like you purchase everything else online, and you will be able to download the file. When you download the file to your laptop, what that then will allow you to do back at Zoom is to do a screen share, just like what we are doing, what I just did right now to show you the Cokesbury site. So what you're on the bottom row of your Zoom, there's going to be a row of options in the dashboard, and one of them will say share. And when you click the share button, you'll see all of your open windows on your laptop. But what this means is before your group starts, you're going to want to launch that file and have it ready so that when it is time to share, you're going to click that share button and you're going to highlight the screen just like you see the Cokesbury here. You're going to highlight that screen and you will go ahead, you'll be able to actually start the video and play it. When the video is over, at the top of your screen, you'll see where it says to stop share. And when you stop share, everyone will see your beautiful face again. Melissa, did I cover everything there?
I think you did. That was amazing. So here's the other option with Zoom is that say you're like, but I already bought the DVD. I already have the thing. I don't want to go pay $5 per session. And again, the first one's free, but I already have it. And what a bummer. So if you have the kind of laptop that will play a DVD, now I know there's a lot of different types that don't come with a DVD player. And on those, either you need to find someone or find a desktop computer that actually has the DVD player in it if you really want to use the DVD. Now here's a problem I ran into just today as we were talking about showing this. I don't play DVDs on my laptop very often, and the new Windows 10 doesn't come with a DVD player. So you may pop your DVD into your player and you're like, how do I play this thing? And then you're like, wow, it didn't come with anything to play DVDs. So you can go to online and find a free player. And here's the problem. There are all kinds of free players, but a lot of them come with spyware, malware, viruses, or they will say they're free and they'll let you play one DVD, and then after that they're going to charge you. So I just want to let you know I have found a free one that absolutely works and will not do any of those things for you. It's called VLC Media Player. So if you just put in VLC Media, just Google it, it will come up. I did it this morning. And then you just hit download and go through the prompts, and then you'll have it. And then I'm going to show you, I'm opening my VLC Media Player. Let me hit my screen share here. So we're going to go here to the VLC Media Player, and I'm going to go ahead and push play on that. And you can see, you can hear the sound. You can, it's going on here. So that's a little bit of Romans, and that's, let me pause it. That is what your women will see when you put the DVD in and play it. So,
I love tech. I love technology.
Isn't it neat that we can just show you that? So, because here's what I was hearing from some of you. You were like, well, I want to do it on Zoom. So I just pointed my laptop at the television that I was playing it on, but the sound quality and the picture quality was no good. And we get that. We want to do this the best that we can. So what you need to do if you really want to play the DVD is find a laptop computer like mine that still plays them. Make sure you have this VLC player that you can play it, and then your women can all enjoy it. So that's the thing that I'd say for Zoom. But as well, when it comes to the kind of the second way that you can do this, if you don't want to use Zoom, maybe your women are like, I don't want to create an account, I don't know how that's all going to work. You can all get in a closed Facebook group. our publishing house has given us permission that if you make your group private, just invite them in. Sometimes you have to make it public initially so they can all get in there, and then just change the settings to private. And then you can teach the content that's on the teaching videos yourself. If you're a Bible study leader on a Facebook Live, you can play that info. You can upload what Barb showed you, how you can stream through Cokesbury. You can actually, in Facebook, it gives you an option to upload a video. And our videos are only 20 minutes. They're not too long. You can upload that. Now remember, it needs to be private because the publishing house is allowing this just because of what's going on. This would normally be something that we'd be like, yes, upload it for everyone to see, but they just want to help, and we want to help. And so you can get a Facebook Live group where you can upload the teaching, and then you can discuss underneath in the comments, hey, here's what I got out of day one, or here's what and you as a leader can put some questions in there every day that your group can answer and get on there. And that's a second way to connect with them. So we've got Zoom, we've got Facebook groups. Barb, tell us about another really cool thing that leaders have access to.
Well, the next idea, the number 3, is the Amplified Media Platform. This is a relatively new platform. If you're familiar with Right Now Media, Amplified is another option that you have. And Amplified is another storehouse of Bible content. This is the content where Melissa's studies live, video teachings live, where mine, as well as many of our other Abingdon Women sisters. And so I'm going to show you Amplified Media because you may not have seen it yet. And the beautiful part,
it's really awesome.
It's really awesome. And so let me go ahead and click over to my tab. I've got to move my dash bar here because it's covering Amplified. So here is Amplified Media. And as you can see, it has tabs.
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, you're not seeing it. Oh my, it should. Let me stop the share. That's interesting. You should be able to see it. So
I was seeing it before, so.
That's okay. Let me go ahead and try again. And let me know, Melissa, do you see it now?
Yes, I do. Yay.
Wonderful. So ladies, Amplified is a way to allow you to stream to your group. So instead of having to download an extra purchase, you can come to Amplified Media. And the beautiful part about Amplified is that you can use this for your church. Now, there is a special reason why I want to tell you about Amplified is I have a new surrendered Bible study that's coming out in just a few weeks. And the beautiful part about the Amplified platform is that my publisher has decided, there's my picture there, they've decided that they will make my new surrendered study free access on Amplified from April 7th through June 30th. So this means that all 6 of the teaching DVDs are going to be free access. So what I'm doing right now, here is the surrendered study. It's available starting April 7th. Usually you'll need to have a subscription. This is a subscription service. But the beautiful part is that with a special access code that we're going to include as a link with this video, you can click on that access code and you can watch all 6 sessions. And so here is the preview. There's me in my special velveteen jacket.
I love that jacket. Y'all don't want to miss this. I mean, what a great opportunity. Instead of having to go pay $4.99 a video or purchase the DVD, I mean, our publishing house is just being super generous and saying, hey, we know this season is rough, and this is hot off the press. This is a brand new study, and it's all about the temptation of Jesus in the wilderness. And, you know, we're in this wilderness season as a nation. I mean, it just couldn't be more timely. It's as though the Lord himself has orchestrated this because he's so sovereign, right? He knows there's it. I'm super excited. I'm going to be just in a few more weeks here, I'm going to be leading a group through this online on Zoom. I'll be doing the share screen thing, exactly what she was talking about. And I'll be using Amplify because how amazing that we get this content as just a gift to us. So if you're a Bible study leader and you're thinking, how do I gather up women? How is this going to work? You can do this. You have got this. I know Barb and I have both gotten quite a few just emails and questions from many of you. And that's one of the reasons we wanted to do this today, is just to try to help. Now, we want to make sure that we say this. These are all the copyright allowances that our publishing house is making, Abingdon Press. So if you have a different Bible study by a different, I mean, there's so many great Bible studies out there, and you're like, oh, Melissa and Barb said we can do this. Here's the thing. You don't need to try to contact the author of those studies. You need to contact the publishing house for those studies. In fact, a lot of them have on their website even what are their regulations or what are their copyright permissions. And some of them likely have, for this special time, here's what we're allowing. So just flip over your book, look and go, who's the publisher? Go try to find their website. Because Barb and I don't actually own any of this material. We are partnering with our publishing houses, and they have these copyright things, and we just want to honor these regulations that we have, and for you as well. But likely Zoom, Facebook groups, and something like Amplify might be just a great option for you to even engage some women that maybe wouldn't ever come through the door and sit in your Bible study, but they might be willing to do it in these online groups from the comfort of their own home. Maybe they've been so busy with their schedules, and now all of a sudden they have this margin of time. Let's not fill it with more Netflix. Let's get into the Word of God. And so we just want you to know that Barb and I are here. We want to help you. If you want us to hop on one of those Zoom calls and just say hi and pray for your women, or do a Q&A, if you want us to pop into one of your Facebook groups and do a quick Facebook Live that we just say hi to your group from us, we want to do that. Email us. You can go through we've got contact forms on our website. Barb's got a contact form. I've got a contact form. Those come right to us. We'll see them, and we would love to just serve you in any way that we can.
Well said, Melissa. Absolutely well said. And ladies, if you've got a question on who the publisher is of your study, look on the back of the study. And usually the publisher for most everything is going to be in that bottom corner. And like Melissa said, we are here to serve you. Publishers across the country, especially Bible study publishers, they want to make sure that in this season of life, you have every tool and every resource that you need to stay connected to God. We are all in this together. Melissa and I, we are real women just like you. We've got things in our lives that in this season, we have to lean closer to God. And so it is our privilege and as well as our joy to help you do the same.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us for this. And again, reach out and let us know how we can help. We're here to serve you.
Amen. Bye-bye, ladies.
Bye.